Hey guys, welcome to week 2 of core strength and stability. This is your core workout number 2. This one's a little bit shorter than last week's and it requires less equipment. And I'm actually going to do this whole workout with you so you guys can kind of pace off of me. I'll set a timer for you guys and you guys can do this, okay? So what this workout is, let me grab my paper. Core strength and stability today, okay? So what we're gonna start with is we're gonna start with standing halos. We're gonna do 2 sets of 10 on each side, and then we're gonna do a double Tabata. Tabata is 8 rounds of 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. We're gonna do double, so we're actually gonna do 16 rounds. And in that, we're gonna alternate exercises, plank up downs and Russian twists. So a couple things that you guys might need today. I'm gonna use my kettlebell. I only have one kettlebell and it's kind of heavy. I'm gonna use that today for my halos, and I might also use it for my Russian twist depending on how terrible they get. You can use for your standing halos, you can use any type of kettlebell or a dumbbell. We're going around our head. Anything that's smaller that you can also kind of odd object around your head. For the Russian twist, you can do them unweighted. So if you don't have a weight, you can do them unweighted, or you can use a plate, or you can use a kettlebell or a dumbbell or anything like that, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do standing halos, 2 sets of 10 on each side. So I'm gonna grab my kettlebell, okay? I'm gonna be standing, okay? Make sure I'm really nice and upright. Don't wanna be leaning back, don't wanna be leaning forward, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a halo around our head. That's 1, 2. Now, the important thing when we do that is we don't wanna be kind of arching around this. We want to make sure this stays nice and stable. This is not moving. The only thing that is moving is here. Because remember, core strength is measured not by how many sit-ups you can do, but if you can maintain position while under movement. So we're maintaining our position and we're adding an external object, external movement, okay? So we're gonna do a set of 10 one way and then a set of 10 the other way, and then we're gonna rest and repeat. So go ahead and grab your kettlebell, your dumbbell, and let's go ahead and get started. There's 5. 9 and 10. I'm gonna immediately go the opposite way. 7, 9, and 10. And now I'm going to rest, okay? While you are resting, big inhales through your nose, exhales through your mouth. I'm getting hot, so I'm gonna go ahead and take off my sweatshirt. We're gonna do this one more time. So that first round will kind of determine whether your weight is going to be too heavy or too light. If you want to bump up in weight a little bit, you can go ahead and do that. I'm going to keep that 35 pound dumbbell because that is just heavy enough for me. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and start. This time, let's start the opposite way. So the same way that you ended, I want you guys to go ahead and start. Okay. And begin. Six, 'm wonder if you guys can hear my shoulder popping. All right, now we're gonna go the opposite way. Awesome. If you haven't noticed too, you also get a little bit of a shoulder pump with that. So it's not just a core exercise, also a little bit of shoulders. Okay, our second piece of this, like I said, is that double Tabata. Now, with the double Tabata, we're gonna do plank up downs and also Russian twists, okay? So let me show you what each of those movements are. Plank up downs are exactly as it sounds. This is also kind of a shoulder burner as well. We use this sometimes on upper days, but it's also maintaining position while we're moving. So from the front, we start in a plank position. Hands are underneath of our shoulders, down to our elbows and back up. Down to our elbows and back up, okay? If you need to do these on your knees, that's fine. What I'm looking for is making sure that that butt is tucked, down to your elbows and back up. We don't want to see any of this. It's really not the purpose, okay? Plank up and downs. Second is Russian twists. We've done these before. We can do these with weight. I'm actually gonna do them unweighted, okay? What I'm looking for is when you're here, ideally, I'd like you to hover. So we're actually balancing here. Feet are hovering off the ground. I like to clasp my hands and I'm actually twisting and touching, okay? Twisting and touching each side, okay? If this is too difficult for you, you can lightly have those toes or those heels on the ground. Just make sure you're leaning back. Same thing, we're twisting at the top, okay? So we're gonna do this as a double Tabata. So I have my little timer here, okay? It will tell us when to go and when to stop. If I can get it set up. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and start with those plank up downs, and then we'll do Russian twists. Back and forth, this is gonna be 8 minutes total. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, okay? So here we go. And 10 seconds. I'm gonna put this over here so you guys can see it. And go. Now rest. All right, next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna go to that Russian twist. Like I said, I'm gonna do it unweighted. And go. All right, we're gonna go back to those plank up downs. If you only dominated with one arm coming all the way down, led with one arm, do the opposite arm. Make sure you keep squeezing the butt. Keeps you in a nice straight line. All right, back to those Russian twists. And go. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, back to those plank up downs. Show you from the opposite side. And go. And rest. All right, back to those Russian twists. Go to the side so you guys can see my angle. And go. Make sure you're twisting. Make sure you're touching the floor. rest. All right, back to those plank up downs. Make sure that you are alternating arms. If you did one round with one arm, make sure you alternate with the other arm. Five seconds. Rest. And then back to the Russian twist. This is fun, guys, right? And go. All right, you guys are officially halfway. Back down to those plank up downs. Try to keep those hands underneath your shoulders. Keep that butt squeezed. Back to those Russian twists. 3, 2, 1, go. And rest. All right, plank up downs. Like I said, make sure you alternate arms. Five seconds. Rest. Almost there, guys. This is round number 12 of 16. Coming up on 12. Sure you can hear my children. There you go. Good plank position at the top. Squeeze those abs, guys. And rest. Russian twists are next. Make sure you're twisting. Full range of motion. All right, one more round of each. My abs are on fire. Plank up downs. Ten seconds. All right, one more set of Russian twists and you guys are done. and done. I don't know about you, but my abs are a little burny. All right, guys, this is workout 2, core strength and stability. Hope you guys had fun. 15 minutes. Let us know if you have any questions, and we'll see you next week.